actually like I've never had one pair.
Yeah, but you drive a truck. You wear the Bobby Brown shit. You wear
Yeah. I do the I got the my prerogative joints.
Yeah. Everybody.
I don't be doing that on the truck.
This nigga be on the truck like
with the joint
busy.
with the little foam on it. Nah, but listen, them shits got the noise canceling. You don't hear you can't hear that big diesel truck, none of that in the back. When I be talking to you, be hearing that shit?
No, not really.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you got the Xbox headset on and shit.
I got the Bobby Browns.
This nigga's a game and this nigga's streaming in real life. He's streaming truck
coming down the road.
Right. You should what you should do. You should probably go live. Go on your IG live. Just have it up there while you driving.
I did.
Give your truck driver thoughts.
When we hit 2,500 subscribers, I did that. It was cool as a bitch.
I'm talking about like regularly every day. Like if you drive, people know what you do. They be like, oh, this nigga driving.
I want them to know what I do.
All right. Keep it to yourself. Forget all that. We live, y'all. What's up? Mic check.
1, 2.
We back out this bitch.
Peace. Knowledge.
How you see the day's math, God?
What's the day?
I thought it was knowledge. It's not. No, it's
today is,
it's knowledge.
This is knowledge. Knowledge is peace.
I think it's knowledge equal.
Equality, knowledge, equality. All being born to God.
Right. All being. Let me stop.
It is, son.
No, I know it is, nigga. That's not what I'm saying. What kind of podcast?
Yeah, 5%. 5% podcast, son.
Peace to the poor righteous teachers of the
Peace
planet
to the
Earth.
gods and the earths.
All right. Here we go.
You gotta get me on this side, son.
Oh yeah, you don't have no.
And the volume probably on this side.
Right. Your computer's down.
Dude, your password is blunts? God damn, son.
It's nothing like blunt, son.
I think your password is strands. Why, man? We going live?
We live now, nigga. We currently live.
Talk to who, man? They here with us.
My bad, y'all. There you go. Now you have visual. We have visual.
We have visual contact.
You know, I feel like I'm driving a spaceship every time I come in here. I don't know if you call it driving when it's in the spaceship.
It's not driving, man.
I do.
Guiding.
Piloting.
That's good.
I'm an admiral.
No,
nigga.
More like a what's the dude to be in the back in the engine room? All the way in the back.
What, Scotty?
Nah, it's not. Engineer. There you go. You're more of an engineer.
Nigga. I'm the captain, nigga. I'm the captain of your vessel.
What, like Lakeside? I'm the captain of this cruise ship. That's before your time. Yo, why you sitting up so high like that, man?
I'm a captain, nigga. Captain got. I'm at the
sit
helm,
down
nigga.
a little bit, man.
I'm at the fucking helm.
Come down a little bit, man.
Yo, shout out to the chat. I ain't popped the chat out yet.
I told you stop saying pop your chats out, son.
Ladies, pop out your chats. Let me pop that chat out. Pause.
right. Pause, nigga.
Ladies, get your chats popped on out. Let me give you.
Come on in, man. Come holler.
You in charge of the sound, son. I'm in charge of the visual.
All right, well, get off it then.
I'm trying. Shout out. All right, we popping out the chat. No, so I can see. No, I mean let me pop your chat out.
Chill, man.
Nah, for real. Let me make it so that I can see you all.
Yeah, man. Holler.
So I can see people talking. Yo, we have a show set up. I swear to God.
We getting ready right now.
Even if you don't believe me.
Oh, they believe us.
Even if you don't believe
they seen our work, son.
They seen it. They might have seen it.
Nah, they said. Yo, and again, I want to apologize, y'all. This time, my brother, he hold it down by himself. Shout out to Dark Mark. He be doing this thing, man. Yeah, I'm working, man. I'm out 3 o'clock in the morning on the bricks. Okay? He be holding it down, man. You hold it down, son. I get it to you, man.
All right, I'm here. Here we go. Mic check.
1, 2.
All right, did you know that Antonio Brown got locked up last night? He shot up a whole fucking party. Some white people and shit. They ran out. Charles White was there. Niggas was outside.
Son, stop. I told you stop spreading vicious rumors, man. Stop doing that.
I would never lie. I'm the captain of this vessel, nigga. The captain can't lie.
Pinocchio ass.
I'm telling you, son.
Your nose is growing right now, nigga.
If I'm lying, then Poetic Flacco was lying. Has Poetic Flacco ever lied to us?
Yo, I got a joke. Y'all ready for the joke?
Oh, my God. Don't do it.
How did Pinocchio find out that he wasn't a real boy?
How did he find out?
He was masturbating and his right hand caught on fire. Classic.
Yo, ladies, say something in the chat.
His crash out mission, bro.
All right, but no. Listen. Antonio Brown, you know the crazy nigga that was just beefing with Deion, his sons, talking about how he smoked these high school kids and they ain't shit. They ain't never gonna be shit. They fought wasn't shit. They can't beat them.
Yes.
And they fought, and his father came back on.
NFL running back. Yes.
Right. It was crazy. Lost career, came back, still crazy.
Yeah.
Type of nigga that dies mustache.
He got locked up for real?
Yeah, he died. Didn't he die his mustache blonde?
I think so. He definitely dyed his head.
Yeah, but I think one time, if you just dye around your mouth blonde, you know that's weird. Who the fuck? What nigga in his right mind? Even if a nigga with bleach his skin, painful? With the bleach around your mouth, I don't know, but it was just really weird. Anyway, he fucking he shot some shit up last night over some Muslims. Allegedly, all allegations. I wasn't there. They got footage, and we're gonna let Poetic Flacco tell the story better than I did, because I heard
this was last night.
Nah, it's like the day before yesterday, but pretty much. I heard about it last night. I did. I heard about it.
Come on, man. Stop playing all the time, man.
Real, son. They say he's busting in the air. Blam, blam. Fuck up out of here.
Did somebody actually get shot?
Nah. I don't think so. Did you send the thing you showed me earlier? Did you shoot that to my phone?
What, the joint with the dude on the porch?
Yeah, that old
Yeah. I will. I'll send it to you.
Send that over. All right, here we go, y'all. The title of this video is... Oh, hold on. I just messed it up. All right.
Come on, man.
So we got it together. All right, the title of this video is Antonio Brown shot up Aiden Ross event after the Muslims confront him. Here we go.
He's been trying to ruin his life for about 5 years now. He finally succeeded. Tonight, his life is officially over. If the accusations the police are saying is true. Antonio Brown was at Aiden Ross' brand risk fight event where he pays influencers to fight each other. While at this brand risk fighting event, Antonio Brown was actually led away in cuffs.
Hey, don't let no one else in the gate. Hey.
You got shot? All of y'all watching this video is wondering.
And for real, it's a little bit of footage I'm gonna show you. I can't show y'all on here, but
right.
Of Flacco gonna have to cut some of it out, but yeah, there was
actual footage of him firing a firearm.
No, not him firing a firearm, but him chasing niggas in the streets.
Yo, stop playing.
Yeah, going up at the nigga. But Flacco gonna break down the backstory, because I didn't understand the backstory. That's why I even
so the Muslims pressed up on him for what?
On some other shit, son.
What did Antonio Brown do this time, bro? What kind of trouble did he get himself into? Looking for y'all, I got the full story, okay? And it's not the cap y'all been seeing online. He wasn't jumped. They wasn't trying to snatch his chain. It's all cap. I got the full story from the horse's mouth himself.
Antonio Brown, or he just saying that?
He just saying that.
He just saying that.
Flacco,
we trust Flacco, but Flacco. I don't know. He be giving us some good stuff, son. He be breaking this shit down.
He gives us good material, but not all of it be, you know what I mean, factual all the time.
I feel like he pretty much up to date. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Does Flacco keep current? Is he a respectable source for us to be, you know what I'm saying, clowning about and all that? Or is he just spreading rumors? I don't think so. I think Flacco's a pretty reasonable source. But here we go.
And people involved. The story actually connects to Kendrick Lamar in a strange way. I know Kendrick Lamar is involved in every pop culture event.
Right. Fuck Kendrick Lamar got to do
with a fight club event.
Right. It could be just Flacco at it again. It's gonna start a war in LA, nigga.
Right now, bro. This man is on top. Shout out my brother Danza Project, man, because he provided all the footage, inside source, everything. He's the reason why this video is being made, because he put me onto a lot of game I didn't know. So you guys remember the guy who protested with the Palestinian flag at the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance?
God damn. Yeah, kind of.
This guy right here, he was able to secure a role in the Super Bowl as a background dancer. And then when the Super Bowl started, he protested and showed the Gaza flag. Now, his entire mission is to spread Islam to as many people as he can, which is why this story is really crazy, because he was involved in an altercation with Antonio Brown that led Antonio Brown to be let off in handcuffs. His name is Zulkarnain. He shows up to a lot of these events with influencers, and he tries to have a conversation with them to enlighten them, let them know.
So this is the same dude
who was at the concert
holding up the flag?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying.
About Islam. He recently had an altercation with Charleston White where he pulled up on Charleston White, to confront Charleston White about some things he have said in the past that was disrespectful about Islam. And that didn't really go too well because Charleston White refused to back down and he was disrespectful.
He might have maced him or something.
Right.
I don't believe in the crater, man. My mama believe in the crater.
I was at an event with him, so I pulled him to the side. He was respectful. I'm saying, why do you slander black Muslims and you blanket that statement on everyone?
Now you're falling for the trickery. No, I'm not falling for it. No. I'm telling you, all my Muslims from Rollo to all over.
And then he was, calm in his talking and respectful and just saying that the people, he was talking only about the people he knows. And I reminded him of many of the great black Muslims, i.e. Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali.
I feel like he's trying to get his Dr. Umar on a little bit.
A little bit. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah, he trying to come up. Did he ask him about hit the Cash App?
Not yet.
We'll see.
Who are international figures.
Everybody I know who claim Allah went to prison. Everybody. I don't know now born calling Allah. Every guy I know went to prison and came home talking Allah.
Camera started coming up because we were talking. And then that's when his whole demeanor changed. He started becoming a whoopus, a over whoopus.
If I'm gonna claim any religion, I'm going to white Jesus.
Cursing this, cursing that.
Hate for a mother come to me talking on their way out the door and Allah sent him to me.
He admitted to be.
So he went into character.
He went into character.
I mean, you know who he is.
You have to. If you approach him, and the cameras came on.
Right. Like you said, he's a reasonable man, so he probably was talking to you regular.
He turned just like that. He a clout chaser, man. We know what it is. But I mean, they live off of this though.
Right, exactly. I don't get shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that cold in my game, nigga. Fuck. I need to start switching on you niggas.
The hypocrite.
No, I can't switch.
No, man. No.
Just kind of come on, man. And just start cussing and shit.
NWK, baby.
Yeah, nah. You gotta be yourself. I believe that the character that Charleston plays is it's probably part of him. But that's not him all day long. Who the hell is like that all day long?
I would hope not.
But when the cameras come out, that nigga shit, he might go viral.
He'll switch up. Right. And that's what he lived for.
He admitted to working for the devil. So this is a real kuffar. Not somebody that's not a Muslim, but somebody who rejects Islam and disbelieves. I was obligated to condemn him slandering black Muslims. And I told him, he's been warned. Protect yourself from the wrath of Allah.
He worried about what?
So the brother that's speaking right now, that's the dude in the red sweatsuit?
Right.
Okay. The Muslim brother.
Right. He the same one. He got the
with
Palestine
the flag. Okay, respect.
Yeah.
How he secure which guy is a backup dancer at the Kendrick Lamar joint? He can dance or something?
I don't know, right?
I don't think he
how did he
work that out? I'm just asking, son.
Right, how'd you get that gig, man?
Right.
If I'm picking out dancers.
Right.
It was the inside job, nigga.
If it's the top 1,000 dancers, I don't know how you got that Kendrick Lamar gig.
And I'm rejected.
Now, when he brings it upon himself, just know that this was documented.
So what happened tonight is the brother tried to have a conversation with Antonio Brown.
And to be fair, let's not pretend that he wasn't in his character.
True.
That's everybody.
Right. The cameras are on.
The world is a stage now.
The world is a stage, baby. You ready? You ready for the stage?
Not really, nigga. I'm just.
You are, son.
I'm gonna say the wrong shit. I'm already said it.
Right,
Y'all already told y'all that.
They cancel you, son.
I'm canceled already. That's where I am in obscurity.
You'll say something about the statue in Times Square or something.
Nigga, fuck all that. Shit, I feel like it. But no, for real. Now I think dude was also in his character. So possibly, nigga. Who you saying he talk like that all day at dinner and shit?
And Tony,
I don't know, man. He say something like that at Texas Roadhouse.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what he do, man.
The buttered bread should be here as a black man.
Right.
Come on, man. Nigga don't talk like that all the time.
Right.
Antonio Brown wasn't going for it whatsoever. Now, they went back and forth, and after a few attempts of trying to have a conversation, Antonio Brown decided he was done trying to have a conversation.
All right, hold on. I missed something. How did Antonio Brown just appear?
Right. And why would he wouldn't even talk to Antonio Brown?
Of all the niggas
of Palestine and the Gaza Strip, what does he have to do?
Why would you?
I don't know.
First of all, you barked up the wrong tree with Charleston White.
Right.
You gonna get an athletic nigga with as equally as
you might be able to whip Charleston White.
Right. This is gonna run up on you, but all right, here we go.
Antonio Brown wasn't going for it.
I told him, he's been warned. Protect yourself from the wrath of Allah.
He worried about what wrath, and I'm rejecting it.
Now, when he brings it upon himself, just know that this was documented.
So what happened tonight is the brother tried to have a conversation with Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown wasn't going for it whatsoever. Now, they went back and forth, and after a few attempts of trying to have a conversation, Antonio Brown decided he was done trying to have a conversation. He wasn't getting his chain snatched. He didn't get jumped. And
so Antonio Brown was just standing around the conversation?
He was at the event. Evidently, it's a YouTube celebrity fight joint.
So one of these niggas is Antonio Brown. That's over.
No, that's different. This is still at the Charleston one. Yeah, it's different time.
Oh, okay,
we need to fast forward to what happened.
But I want to know
night.
why the fuck is he even talking to Antonio Brown?
I don't know, man.
And you, my brother. You know who I am,
right? You know who I am. Getting high right now.
I'm AB, baby. I'm fucking crazy.
But I'm eating the pork chop sub right now.
Antonio Brown and his homies, they did the jumping. Antonio Brown swung on him. And when Antonio Brown swung on him, his entourage jumped. Antonio Brown.
Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna
so what happened?
We live. Ain't nobody come into the room.
Yeah, come holler.
We're trying to break this down. We want to know how the fuck Antonio Brown.
Yeah, we're trying to get to the foundation of it all.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet now. I swear to God.
I was obligated to condemn him slandering black Muslims, and I told him he's been warned. Protect yourself from the wrath of Allah.
He worried about what wrath, and I'm rejecting it.
Now, when he brings it upon himself, just know that this was documented.
So what happened tonight is the brother tried to have a conversation with Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown wasn't going for it.
So he just randomly...
Yo, don't do that, son. Don't do that, man. I was mid drink, son. Don't do that. You almost made me spill my coffee out.
If you ask me, the Palestine brother is the one starting shit, nigga. Antonio Brown was just chilling.
He the wrong person to talk politics with. That's my personal opinion.
So Antonio Brown was just at the fight, at the little Aiden Ross fight or whatever. Not to call it little, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he was at the event, watching the fights or whatever, hanging out. Who knows?
With his entourage. With his people. With his people. Go ahead.
And Free Palestine try to roll up on him. How do you feel about
with a flag out? What's your take on, like, man, look, man. I got this alcohol and this weed in my system.
This nigga don't know what the fuck is going on. Stop trying to set up AB, man. This is fucked up. Free AB, man.
Whatsoever. What? Now, they went back and forth, and after a few attempts of trying to have a conversation, Antonio Brown decided he was done trying to have a conversation. He wasn't getting his chain snatched. He didn't get jumped. Antonio Brown and his homies, they did the jumping. Antonio Brown swung on him. And when Antonio Brown...
Let it rock, son. Let's see it.
Swung on him, his entourage jumped in. So the Muslim brother is on the far right. He's currently surrounded by Antonio Brown and his entourage. Antonio Brown is being pulled away by the white security guard on your left. Antonio Brown falls down, gets back up and starts kicking the security guard. He's trying to figure out, yo, is he coming with any dudes? So he realizes, okay, the dude is trying to get away. Antonio Brown is separated from his entourage. His entourage follows the Muslim brother, and they start chasing him.
My mom, 58, did
algorithm down, nigga. God damn.
And this to become debt-free in 48 months. Here's how my mom...
Oh, yeah.
Saw in his face. I'm getting a check out of this. I'm getting a check.
Turned her finances around after racking up 30...
The show died of socket real quick.
Right. You can see it in his face, like, yo, you saw what he just did, right?
Right.
You saw what he just did. I'm great lawyer up, right? He got his lawyer that night.
Right. That's what's up. Good job.
Entourage follows the Muslim brother, and they start chasing him. This the part of the video you're about to witness the stupidity that got Antonio Brown called up. So dude is backing up. Dude is trying to get away, okay? He's done fighting. Y'all done jumped him. Y'all done beat him up already, bro. He's good. Now, he held his own, but he's good. Antonio Brown, homie in the green, squares up. He sees dude is backing up and trying to get away. He pursues the dude. Dude is still holding his face and his eye, being backed up.
Okay, so that's black Muslim.
Being backed up.
Right.
Out of security. Antonio Brown comes out of nowhere, by the way, right? The situation is done. Antonio Brown, right here, comes out of nowhere. Now, watch what's in his hand, people. Watch what's in his hand. Starts pursuing the dude with a gun. We're going to slow it down some more so y'all can really see him with the gun. This is no police stuff, all right? We're just doing the Lord's work, all right? We're doing it.
Nigga, that's very much police stuff.
Yes, it is. You telling.
And you can't be sure that's a guy.
Is any shots fired? If it's any shots fired, then, unless you find out.
You see right there, what's in his hand? He pursues the guy with a firearm. Dude is already out the building and he's gone. If you by chance do something to this guy, it's no longer self-defense, bro. The self-defense is out the window if you lay another hand on this dude or use that weapon on him.
Right, he's out of here. He's gone.
Antonio Brown could possibly beat this, though.
Let's see.
If ASAP can beat it, ASAP did the same thing. Shot fired, he beat it. But his girl, Rihanna, his baby mother.
Right. We don't know what kind of chains AB still sitting on.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he got sued a few times already. So.
Yeah, he got touched up a few times.
Bad decisions that led Antonio Brown to getting kicked out of the NFL. Antonio Brown, when he left the Steelers, I think he had like a $30 or $40 million contract that all he had to do was just not get in trouble and get by training camp. He couldn't do that, and he lost that deal. Damn. Antonio Brown came back with the Bucks. He couldn't behave and lost that deal. So Antonio Brown is prone to bad decisions making. What's a really bad decision is in a packed venue, in a packed space, you pull out a firearm and you the bag, you the multimillionaire, and you got a bunch of raggedy dudes behind you, your entourage.
Right.
Hey, bro, if push comes to shove, if you really are just bloodthirsty, you really just want to violate somebody or do him in, bro, you hand that pistol to one of your entourage, bro. Why are you paying them bum-ass ninjas for? If them bum-asses, I don't know them, I can't call them bums, but if them bums you with...
I mean, he not lying, but
he's speaking all truths.
But what I don't understand, why niggas got all this money, why you don't ever have real security?
Son,
Not your homeboys, like just people that this is their job. They out the service. They go hard. They all kind of other shit. You know what I'm saying? They come to secure the perimeter.
Right. Now, is that rhetorical, or you just you want a response?
You might as well.
All right. So the saying is, some people can't get out their own way. It's not that somebody else is like, yo, somebody. No, Antonio Brown can't get out his own way.
Yeah.
He stepped on his own feet. You know what I mean? He just one of them type dudes, man. Can't get right. He like to do life, boy. Can't get right.
He just doing stuff.
He just doing stuff. He great learn.
Man, he about
to find out.
But listen up, this ain't even the whole story. Listen,
bruh, can't hold the pistol. Then why they around? Why are they around, bruh? So we're about to see the aftermath. So Antonio Brown runs away, has the gun in hand.
Snaggy, bro, where's Snaggy at? I can hit
that. Yeah, they start scatting. Somebody banging at you. We're not saying it's him.
Oh no! Get down! That shit not even cool, bro. Why the f y'all putting your hands on a beat, bro? That guy's got to go to. I'm gonna press charges right now. Why is he detained?
He's detained.
Why?
He's a fucking patient.
Guys, detain is fine. No, well, detain is not arrested.
Yeah. He's the one that got put in handcuffs out of everybody out there.
But why?
He's the one who got.
They're the ones who. What? Bro, what the f, bro?
I think at this point in time, everybody was under the belief that Antonio Brown was getting jumped or robbed for his chain, and that's not true at all whatsoever. That's not what took place at all. This was a conversation over religion that went bad. But here's the thing. Antonio Brown...
Why the fuck? It still makes no sense to step to Antonio Brown about this.
Antonio Brown's the devil. He's a jinn.
Is he big on that on Twitter or something?
I've never heard that. What? From the religious aspect?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is he into the game? Like, is he, you know what I'm saying? Does he have some...
I've never heard anything.
Some strange views? Is he...
I just heard he's just...
I heard him say a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm just saying, does he hold some interesting position on religion that will cause a religious figure to roll up on him?
No, I don't think so.
Brown goes away.
Some deep misunderstanding that the two of them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we have a fundamental.
Right. Some deep intellectual.
Right. This nigga's like, what?
Right.
with the gun. Shots went off. Police come and they carry him away in cuffs. However, they apparently didn't have enough to arrest him right then and there. So they had to let him go. But that don't mean the investigation is over, to be honest, bro. All right. Antonio Brown is on camera brandishing a firearm after a fight. Florida law states, first, understands that Florida law does not allow for the open carry of any handguns. If you display a handgun in a situation that cannot be legally justified as self-defense, you could be subject to criminal charges. Therefore, firearms cannot be openly carried.
But you got to conceal them in Florida? I don't know if that's better or worse.
Yeah, I don't know.
At the very least, Antonio Brown committed a crime that night. So let's now see Antonio Brown being detained and then released as a sign of no criminal charges is coming. Criminal charges could very well be coming like very shortly. Like as soon as the police go home and review everything, bro, criminal charges could be coming. Because at the very least, he brandished a firearm when there's no case for self-defense, bro. Like the dude was running away. The dude was trying to get away. Antonio Brown grabbed the firearm and pursued him. Now, people who was there are saying that Antonio Brown shot in the air. However, there's no footage that I have, so I'm not going to put it on them. I'm not going to do the police work for them, all right? I have nothing against Antonio Brown. So here is footage of Antonio Brown actually making his way back, actually coming back to the warehouse that Aiden Ross had the events at. And Antonio Brown...
with the pistol in his dip. He come back in the party with the pistol in his...
like nothing never happened.
Right. Everything good.
Now actually goes on stream with Aiden Ross, and he actually plays it pretty smart. He says, I don't know what happened. I have CTE.
Yo, is that what he said, son?
He said he got CTE.
Bro, I had too many bangs to the head.
I don't know what you're talking about. This dog, I don't know.
It's a football injury.
Hello? Hello? That must be great, yo.
No, it's not.
Maybe that's really what's wrong with it.
It's not funny, though. That's a serious thing.
Maybe that's really what's wrong with that nigga.
Maybe that is what's wrong with
He shell shocked. He been
right. He been too many blows to the head.
Yeah.
You're letting him back in.
Punch drunk.
You good, my boy? That is insane. He's back.
You hear the call, the leaves rustling, birds singing. You
Nothing. We left some blood out there, huh? There's niggas out there bleeding. Just catch up. Nothing. I didn't see. Yeah, catch up.
Yeah, I got CT. I blacked out. I didn't know what happened. Blacked out, dude. I blacked out, Aiden.
I know you did.
I didn't know what happened.
I know.
Your eyes, man. It came out.
Bring it up, bro. That was your shit.
Antonio Brown is trying to tell people.
And the nigga drunk? He was always drinking?
Probably. Amongst
other like things. A miniature. Allegedly. We don't know.
That they was trying to snatch his chain. That's not true at all. Now, after Antonio Brown left, Aiden Ross actually got a call from like the police in a venue where they claim like the police is coming, the FBI is being called, and they want the entire venue cleared out because they want to investigate for ballistics, footage, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So the investigation is far from over. Like Antonio Brown just got released at this moment because they don't have enough to charge him with anything.
Hey, or what it's your birthday, huh?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday,
How we celebrate, huh?
Oh, so you go party? Oh,
we're gonna have to leave in like the next few minutes because the police want to do a full investigation.
Oh my God.
Bro, they're sending the whole fucking. They're sending FBI. Yo, swear to God, or
just for that,
or whatever, because they're. We knew real quick.
Okay.
That tells me somebody is getting arrested for this. somebody is going down for this, bro.
You're gonna see to it, ain't you?
Not firing a gun in like a packed venue like that, bro, for no reason. Now, Charleston White would actually break down, like he gives more insight into exactly what took place with Antonio Brown. And
he would see him just now. He was on his phone in the background.
Actually link it to
because it's like a real big get together. A lot of influencers were there because it was a fight.
We wasn't there. We ain't get our ticket. We got ours the next day. The mail came late.
I'm saying we'll be at the next one.
His own situation where he claims, yo, I got arrested for doing the same thing that Antonio Brown just did. Now, XQC will actually reveal that the Muslim guy they claim had a knife with him. And apparently they're claiming that Antonio Brown might be able to get off or might be able to weasel his way out of this if he claims that he was trying to protect other people. because the dude is running away. He's retreated. Antonio Brown pursued him, but he had a knife on him. Now, I don't know how a knife could be seen as a public risk and a public danger, especially when there's mass security surrounding the dude, helping remove him from out the building. Antonio Brown pursuing him with a gun was unnecessary from my perspective, but hey, who knows, right? But here is Charleston White breaking down exactly why he thinks Antonio Brown will probably get arrested, because his situation is similar to Antonio Brown's.
Me in the head with a pistol. I see the gun. He hold a hostage. He held everybody in the barbershop hostage. Don't let nobody leave.
Oh, he talking about the time he got pistol whipped.
Yeah, in the barbershop.
Right, but he ran out and grabbed the gun or something.
I go get my gun. I go pursue them. When I come out the door, they're leaving, but the guy in the passenger seat is pointing the gun at me. I chase after them. I got charged with 2 ag assaults for the same thing.
Damn.
The thing is, though, is that there's a threat to somebody else, though.
Hold on.
They're leaving. They're free. No. But that guy, he was a threat to other people.
But there's a guy with a knife.
So he got. I think there's some.
And somebody got a beer.
From my perspective, it's just stupid for him to put himself in that at all. Maybe he do got CTE and he just couldn't control himself.
Maybe.
But, this is the dumb move, the dumbest
no doubt
ever possibly think about. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Is Antonio Brown just
out of his goddamn mind?
Or is it CTE and we should all feel pity and sorry and he shouldn't have did it and blah, 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 blah. Luckily, nobody got hurt.
Luckily, nobody got hurt.
All right, we out. What else I got?
I don't know. Jim Jones.
Oh, yeah. So, Jim Jones basically tried to style on Styles P, and then Styles P had some comeback. Here we go.
Who want to do a versus with me right now? Yeah.
That'd be a good
Who want to do one with me?
Who would you want to do a versus against?
Any one of them. Pull it up. New York, I love all my brothers in New York, but you can pull them up. Don't matter who it is. You heard? Who would you say? Who you hear? I got a real catalog. I just had a gold record last year. I mean, we could go back. I got 20 records for every year.
You know,
we could start from 20 years ago. I give them 1 record for each year, all the way up to now.
Capo versus Stop.
I don't know if that's true, but
I don't know if that's true either. But he got a couple of joints. I like Jimmy. Got a couple of joints I like.
I'm more the Styles.
No, and he ain't nicer than Styles.
Right.
They don't call him the Ghost for nothing.
Right. And I don't love, like, of course, personally, Jada's my favorite out the lots, but Styles is
Well, they mean though. You think the two of them don't be collabing? Just, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. But I just Jada just takes the edge for me a little bit more.
Doubt.
But Styles definitely a lyricist, no doubt about
it. He don't got enough catalog for that.
Styles got a lot of catalog.
Not a commercial catalog.
Especially if you count the lock stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Styles.
Yeah, but he talking about Jimmy against Styles P. Jim Jones versus Styles.
I think it's about even. To be honest with you, if you do,
well, we would have to see that.
If you remove the locks, if you remove all the lock stuff,
but if we remove Dipset stuff from Jimmy stuff,
right? Then it's about even. They both got a couple songs that's pretty nice.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
It's fair enough.
In my personal opinion, my humble old school hip hop opinion.
He's not going to last. I mean, I love Styles. You dig, but set it up.
It depends. If it's just solo records, that'd be a good one for y'all.
Right.
I got more solo records than most of them that really hit. Remember that.
What? That's how I believe. He made money off of them, but that don't mean they was,
The biggest thing Jimmy ever did was balling.
We know that.
Jada got hits. Styles got joints. Now he got a lot of collabs. Styles P got a lot of collabs. Got a lot of collabs. He got solo joints too.
Solo joints. Yeah. I can't. They elude me right now.
Right. Nah, just like She got a lot. Yo, She got a couple of tight albums.
Right.
I bumped with the lots.
Right.
But they not Jada. Jada's truly the general.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
Jada the band.
And Jim not Cam.
No, he ain't.
You dig? Like I got a lot of gold singles and I got some action with me. You dig? It's gonna be hard for a lot of people from New York to win with Capo. And I got freestyles I could do all. In New York City, it's gonna be hard. I would say that for anybody.
We love them. Those are brothers, but we all New Yorkers.
That's competition, baby.
Competitive.
Man.
Competitive flicks.
We had J1 up here, bro. We had him up here, and he was flipping on the set, and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. I love you. You're a lyricist.
Yes.
I respect you as a lyricist, but like songs, I feel like Jim might got you in the 20-pack.
Oh, you entitled to that.
In the 20-pack? I didn't know they had 20-pack of hits we talking about.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. Jim got some joints.
He do.
He got some joints. I mean, I listen to his shit. He gets some spins in my iTunes collection. You know.
Feeling?
I know you would say that. I know you would say that.
You're entitled to that feeling.
I know
You
you
are
would say that.
You are
I know he would
entitled
say
to that feeling.
I know he would say that. Yeah.
You're entitled to that feeling.
Yeah.
Like I'm not big on, if that's how you feel, that means this is what hip hop is about. You connecting with music that connects with you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if that's how you feel, I ain't mad at you for feeling that way.
That's his opinion.
I totally think I know you're
He said, I don't think I know you. Yo, listen, bar for bar, Styles P has got
Big
Jim
ideas.
Jones. Bar for bar.
Of course, as a rapper.
As a rapper.
Yeah, not even close.
Put one in the booth, put another one in the other booth, and just go bar for bar. He can't mess with the Ghost, man.
Yeah, not even close.
And he don't even write. That's another thing. Styles P just off the dome.
Oh, he wanted them?
Yeah, he wanted them.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted them.
Jim is okay. He's passable.
Yeah.
Jim is more song than rapper.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Jim ain't in the same league. Me and Jim don't do the same
That's what you said.
things.
Yeah, y'all don't.
I am a bar master.
That's where it's different.
I am a lyrical technician. I've been on joints with some of the best MCs in the world. Big, Hove, Black Thought, Talib. I bar down.
Right.
If there's a lyricist, an MC, I'm one of their favorites.
Respect.
I'm not here to make catchy hooks and do. I don't knock that.
So you remember when you couldn't even mix R&B with rap, when rap was so pure, niggas would give you shit. Remember De La Soul and all them used to talk about fucking mixing rap with R&B, nigga. That shit was a problem.
Yeah. They was going.
Shit was pure. It was considered.
Yeah. That was MC. And that was pure lyricism.
Pure
Yes.
lyricism.
Yes.
Pure. Where you had your words.
No
When they
doubt.
meant something. I don't want to get on my.
But
my
yeah,
old man kick. But I mean,
yeah,
it's the truth.
Well, them days was over with. We got the Sexy Reds of the world and
They don't even care.
Glorilla.
Don't shit on Glow, son. I kind of like. No, I did like Glow till I found out who she bit her shit from. Yo, shout out to Flipper T, yo.
Who's Flipper T?
Shout out to Flipper T, who Glorilla stole her whole style from. A real chick with some real skills.
Who's Flipper T?
I'll put you on later. You might put it like this. I respect originality.
No doubt.
Right? So what you see is a whole bunch of clones of one person that was
Facts.
So by the time it's repeated and repeated, it just sounds like mush mouth, jumble, humble. What are you talking about?
We talking about female MCs. I like Rhapsody. I'm a Raw Digger type. You know, I like Raw Digger.
Flipper T is a country version of something. Well, some of her, she can spit. Put it like that. She more in the vein of a Nicki Minaj than a Sexy Red. You know, Sexy Red is just like, you know, nasty stuff over and over again. Whereas Nicki, whether you dig her or not, she got words. She got
bars.
She got some wordplay. She got some, you know,
she got cadence to her.
Right.
Yes,
different
sir.
styles, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
So I would put Flipper T more, and I'll put you on to it. Anyway, back to Styles telling us what he do.
I'm trying to say something that's gonna make your soul move and catch 10 years later down the line. So me and Jim don't do the same things.
Yeah.
I have the utmost respect for Jim for how he built his career, for how he made his way, and what he does and what he brings to the game. I love Jim. That's like my bro.
Right.
But I think to compare us is a unfair comparison. I ain't never answer it, and not to disrespect Jim, but that's disrespectful to me and my catalog for me. How I look at it. I am a.
So you not?
Yeah,
he's more rap.
Again, you put Styles P in one booth.
Yeah.
Put Jimmy in another booth and let them go bar for bar.
No.
Jim Jones can't.
He's not even that kind of.
No. Styles P is on the level of a Jada.
Right, yeah. They contemporary.
They elite. They're your favorite MC's favorite MC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Slight edge to Jada for me, but that doesn't take anything away from Styles P.
No, not at all.
Bar master. I'm master impotent. I make niggas spookily nice. I'm a different type of nice. But Jim would just lose that on features alone when you say that. Nah, I'm telling you how
my argument.
He would lose that.
He would
just
lose on
feature
feature songs.
Like you said, he did a lot of joints with a lot of people.
Right, yeah.
from the Rosés
if
to
we
the
doing
KRS, Sean Price.
Well, if you say features, then that also includes the locks, and it's over.
Right. No. Take the locks out of it. Let's say,
but if you say a feature, are you talking about where he featured outside?
Just KRS.
Yeah, shit.
He got joints with Kane, Dave East. I mean, keep going. I mean,
it's different.
No, I'm gonna ask you who he featured with. For you to think he's gonna beat me with 20 songs, I'll give you a My Life. I pull out Last Days with Big. I pull out Reservoir Dogs. I pull out the joint with Nori.
Really good songs
in
with
my own
Big.
catalog.
No made up.
I don't even got to get into my own catalog.
He said solo style.
Jim don't got a Alone in the Streets. Jim don't got a green piece of paper. He don't got none of them kind of songs that make niggas cry. A couple of them, but not 20 of them.
That's a venue with 100 niggas.
Catalog.
That's a venue with 100 niggas.
You better check my jacket. You better check.
All right, so is this promo for the verses? Is it a verses coming or what?
No.
They just talking? Come on, man. Stop playing.
My jacket, bro.
Jim, the people want you up here, man, on the No Fun Couch.
You better check my jacket, man.
Oh, man.
First of all, we just
Jason and the Gentleman
with
is.
the locks and
I can just flip.
Dipset.
Nah, but this is a one-on-one. This is a fair fight. It's like, they was all fighting. It's like back up. Let them two go at it.
Not fair. Like he said, it's two totally different categories.
Listen, if the two crews match up, why the two, you know what I'm saying? Why the two hitters can't match up? If the two crews was considered, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like an even match.
Even kill, okay.
Like the same weight class, sort of. Why not? I mean, it's different. Of course, it's a different style, but lyrically, we both know that, yeah. But then Jim is arguing he got the songs. Maybe he'll get the crowd on his side. I don't think so personally, but you know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. He's saying he got hits. So maybe his lyrics ain't where his styles is, but maybe he trying to say he got the hits. I don't think so. Not without Dipset. Not by itself.
Yeah.
No.
Against the Gentleman.
I could play Hustlers POME.
Name a second verse off of it. Give me bars. Give me some bars.
It's not about
give me some.
Right.
But this is the.
Not about bars.
Can you give?
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spot.
All right, shout out to Big Ant. He about to give his commentary, but
Yeah,
I feel like we've given you guys enough of
No
ours.
doubt. Shout out to Ant.
Oh, this is the one where you gotta see, nigga, before we get to the bullshit, nigga.
What?
I don't want to keep doing Flacco, but Flacco be coming with the news, son.
What, man? I can't read that.
They said Cassie's a slut bucket, son.
Cassie got exposed badly again today at Diddy trial.
They said she a
What's
slut.
bad?
They said she a slut bucket.
What's wrong with that?
Son,
There's nothing wrong with that. Son.
No, not.
Slut buckets are people too.
Yeah, they are.
I guess.
Right. And shout out to the slut buckets, but I'm wrong.
What?
No, they said she ain't right, y'all. All right, here we go. The title of the video is, my brother already said it. Here we go.
Today was the last day Cassie was on the stand, and today was her worst day by far. She looked the worst than any other day during this trial. They caught her in so many lies. They caught her inconsistent.
What's up, baby father there? Was a dude there?
Yeah, he keep coming to court, y'all.
Oh, word. He just stand outside.
Yo, this one
he
right
wear
here,
headphones.
Nigga, I watched some of this already, son. This one is wild, son. And I've been watching it, putting it together. The reason, and in case y'all wondering, a lot of y'all seem to be messing with our other videos. You know what I'm saying? The views are looking good.
No doubt. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all on the Flacco joints. But, I mean, he's a good reporter, and he lays it down pretty flat. We just commentators talking shit or whatever. Yeah. This particular video,
crazy.
And mind you, I've been following the story on TikTok, too. Mm-hmm. And she just lost a lot of credibility. And it's like, it's not looking good.
Diddy might beat this?
I feel like he might. I feel like if he doesn't, he's been railroaded.
All right.
This is just a toxic relationship. Right. This ain't no Rico. At least they not proving none. All that other stuff they was saying with the,
well, she got the 30 mil. They gonna make a get some of that money.
Watch how it play out.
They really nailed Cassie to the cross today, bruh. One of the points the prosecution has been really hounding back on is Cassie was powerless. Cassie was 19 years old when she met Diddy. Diddy was her label owner. Diddy had her life in his palm of his hand. She couldn't just leave Diddy like that. And whenever she made an attempt to leave, Diddy would draw her back in, or Diddy would do something really violent to keep her there. Proving a lack of power, and Cassie was doing things under coercion or duress, will show that Diddy trafficked Cassie when they had the free calls with other men. The prosecution brought up an incident that Cassie included in her lawsuit against Diddy, the incident that took place in 2018, where Cassie and Diddy had moved on. Cassie was with Alex, the trainer that Diddy apparently got for her. Right. And then her and Alex got close, started dating. Her and Diddy was broken up at the time, but she wanted closure from Diddy. So
you hear that? She need that closure. She need the closure.
So if she was trying to get away from him, she'd already moved on. She with the new dude.
She need closure.
She wanted another freak off. She wanted one more freak off.
I'm just saying. She was like, you know anybody been drinking Hennessy?
Yeah.
They agreed to meet up for dinner. Now, when they meet up for dinner, according to Cassie, they had a great dinner. They got closure. She thought they was leaving off on great terms, and he dropped her off at her home. Now, when he dropped her off, now this is where the prosecution starts to really play the power card, try to make it explain or, try to really break down how Diddy has so much power over Cassie that she couldn't just leave if she wanted to. And they will say this is an example of how Diddy was exercising, the power he had over her. So Cassie was still staying in the hotel or the condo or the apartment that Cassie was living in. So Diddy owned it. Diddy was still paying for it. So they would claim that because Diddy was paying for it, Diddy had a key. So when he dropped her off, Cassie went inside. Diddy put his key in the door, opened it up, and forced himself upon Cassie and violated her.
Grapes.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
That's what they said. But wait.
But wait.
As he said that in the lawsuit, the prosecution would also say that. However, in the cross-examination, this is where everything fell apart for Cassie, bruh. Because we got to really see Cassie is not this innocent person that we're thinking. Cassie is a mastermind. And from this situation, her putting that in her lawsuit and using that to sort of extract money from Diddy really showed not only did Cassie made a mistake in misrepresenting the facts, but Cassie just outright lied about what took place that night.
Ready to lose the hat and regrow the hair? With Choose by Hims, you can regain your hair and
all right, here we go. This is how. Now, mind you, she said she got graped on.
Right. She's staying in the place that Diddy owned. He had a key. After he dropped her off after dinner, he came back with the key and graped her.
Right. Went crazy on her. But then the prosecutors ask.
They really are spending a lot of time trying to discredit Cassie. There's a couple things here.
Not the prosecutors, the defense.
So Cassie had testified during direct about an alleged that happened in 2018. She said it was in August. Well, they pulled up transcripts and her lawsuit, her 2023 lawsuit, where she said that it happened in September of 2018. And this was after Diddy returned from Burning Man. And during direct, she said that occurred in August again. And that night, he was trying to convince her to go to Burning Man. Then they showed us text messages.
Burning Man is a big ass festival where they burn some shit in the middle of the desert and wild out. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it.
It's not an STD thing?
No.
Between Cassie and Diddy from August of 2018.
What do you think those messages say? There's a reason that Cassie gave the wrong month, by the way, because the messages of the actual date it took place, they got messages 2 days after the alleged incident happened. Now, in the lawsuit, Cassie stated that after Diddy, forced himself on her that night, that was the last time they spoke and seen each other. She never seen him again. She cut it off completely, and she went about her.
That's what she told her new dude.
Right.
That's what she told the new guy to put the baby in her stomach.
He raped me and ran away.
Right.
Wait, because Cassie was in a relationship with Alex at the time. That was her boyfriend.
Right.
Well, 2 days after the incident, Cassie was texting Diddy trying to link again, trying to go to a friend's birthday party, man.
Not after the grapes.
I don't know. Let it ride, man.
Not after the grapes.
We don't know.
Where he says to her, or she texts him with a heart, and this is like a day or two after they went to that dinner, and then he allegedly her. And sorry, is it loud? I hope it's not. She texted him with a heart, and he said, "I'm sorry that I've fallen off." Again, paraphrasing. "I didn't turn you on last night or the other day, and you know, she's responding and they're having a conversation like all is well. And then they go to another friend's birthday party a few days later. So again, poking a lot of holes. And then there was something wild, a recording that we heard that I thought was super wild. And I didn't bring up what I'm about to tell you the other day because it wasn't, I don't know, I guess I didn't think it was important, but wow, now it's pretty crazy. And by the way, just going back to Cassie responding with, you know, or corresponding with Diddy after the alleged, I don't want to get any hate for that. I'm sure that the state is going to put a doctor or a psychologist or psychiatrist on the stand testifying about trauma survivors and abuse and
right, and how she's not in control of her mind.
Stockholm syndrome or something like that.
What that got to do with lying about grapes?
I don't know, man. This Cassie, she a woman.
how they react. Just a side note.
I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro. Call me insensitive. Cassie had a boyfriend at the time. Meeting up for closure at dinner without telling your boyfriend.
First of all, we supposed to be committed and serious. What are you doing?
Who said they was committed? And that's just her boyfriend.
Or whatever.
He ain't Diddy.
He ain't Diddy.
Whoever boyfriend.
And I'm just saying, and this man is so horrible and terrible to you. What's the closure you need? But once again, you know, mental, you can't, you know, no responsibility.
First off, that's cheating. Y'all have intercourse that night. Now, she claims it was unwarranted. Like, he did it without her permission. He forced himself upon her. Mm-hmm. Let's just say that's true. Let's just go along with what Cassie is saying. You mean to tell me that, one, you don't tell your boyfriend nothing. Two, you hit him up 2 days after with a heart, looking to link up at a friend's birthday party? Is what?
Right.
Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Does this sounds like he took it?
Should it make sense to you?
It makes sense, son. Hey, yo, once you have adapted to a certain lifestyle, which, how long were they together? 10 years?
11, she said.
11 years they were together, right? It's hard to kind of sever ties with that. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. All I'm telling you is she don't sound like somebody that's like, look, I'm through with that. I don't want no parts of it. Don't contact me. I have closure. I don't know if you got closure or not, but I don't like how this went down the other day. Don't come around. Nah, she's sending them hearts and going to a birthday party. Like, I know he's going to send a limousine to come get me. I know he's going.
What she said is, I'm sorry I didn't turn you on.
That's what he said. He said he was sorry he didn't turn her on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he said. Diddy said he was sorry he didn't turn you on the other night. I ain't turn you on the other night.
Right.
Yeah.
After she hit him with the hearts.
Before.
So it sounded to me like they did something rough like they probably usually did.
Right. Right.
Afterwards, I wasn't feeling that way.
Right,
Although
right.
she went, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But she got a dude at the house. She got a dude back at the ranch.
And that's the thing.
I don't know. Did the escort come that night?
All it's got to do with this ain't trafficking. This damn sure don't sound like trafficking.
No.
It sounds like some mind games and manipulative stuff that
sounds like a setup
are doing against one another.
She got the 30 mil.
Like, does it sound like...
Yo, I'm telling you, this rabbit hole right here, this shit go crazy. Here we go.
He forced himself upon her? Does this sound... How she described it, it was violent. His eyes was black.
Right. I don't know if you saw the other, heard some of the reports. Yeah, his eyes just went cold and black. I couldn't.
He was a demon.
Yeah, he was a demon. He just went straight demon mode on me. That's what she said.
And he just took it. That's how she described it. You don't experience that with somebody, bruh. Something that violent, something that traumatizing, and then text them 2 days later with a heart, wanting to link up. Come on, bro. Does that make sense to you? And you know what's even worse than all of that, bruh? Is what took place afterwards. This isn't even a cross-examination. This is a direct. The prosecutors is asking her this. And the reason why they're asking her this is because they know the defense got proof and they got evidence that they was involved after this quote-unquote grape happened. So the prosecutors asked, did you ever have intercourse with him again? Ventura says, yes, voluntarily. We had a good night. I went back to his house.
After the grape, man.
After the heart and the birthday party and all that.
After the boyfriend. Because mind you, it's all this. And this is the boyfriend's soon-to-be husband. So after that.
Oh, so they are married.
They're married currently, yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
So this is, you know.
This is ugly.
Then they did it one more time.
Allegedly.
But not allegedly, she said it.
So after this quote unquote grape happened, while she was in a relationship with her now husband, then
Okay, baby. Later.
And boyfriend at
all right, it says AUSA. Who's that?
I don't know, little dude.
Is that Cassie or whatever?
Was that short for Australia?
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. He got it in text form, but this is what happened. All right, did you ever have sex with him again? Ventura, yes, voluntarily. We had a good night. I went back to his house. Mind you, she already with dude.
Right.
Yo, first of all, he's a strong man. He done heard a lot of stuff.
No, he not. He a simp.
Can you explain why you did that after he raped you? We had been together for 10 years.
What I say, son? It's hard to break it off after that, man. Diddy done set the bar. I don't know who this dude is. I mean,
he a personal trainer. He's just working a regular job.
Right. He is a dude that is just a fill-in. He's a substitute.
I mean, look. You could call him a simp, or you might could call him a pimp.
Possibly. That's the way to look at it. He getting money. She got the 30 mil. She probably told him before they go to court, let's hurry up and spend this money before this thing come down the pike, because they might come take the rest of it back.
Right. Because if I was Diddy, if I beat this case, I'm gonna use whatever money I got left
you and
to make you spend your money. I don't even care. You're spending on lawyers trying to fight me.
Right.
I'm not. You're not walking away with that. But anyway, go ahead, Flock.
At the time, Alex. While all of this was going on, after Diddy was the biggest monster she ever met and she wanted to get away from him, but he just had his grip on her, she voluntarily went back to Diddy.
One more time.
Cheated on her boyfriend with Diddy.
One more
time.
Got
her cheek.
After he took it from her. She came back. She came back 2 weeks later.
Wait, hey man, we can't say with the young lady what was on her mind. You know,
she was in distress. She was in distress.
Yeah, she was going through.
Clap cheeks ran through by Diddy, and you know her excuse for this. Well, you probably are reading it. Can you explain why you did that after he raped you? Her excuse for this was, we have been together 10 years. Like, what? Excuse me? That's not a good excuse to me.
What she's saying in that instance is she's asking you to understand her feelings, to know her feelings. That's back to, you know how women be like, oh, you should know what I'm feeling.
How you know? You speak.
She's trying to bring that into a court of law.
I don't believe
know
that.
My feelings. That's what she's trying to say. We was together for 10 years. That's the only rationale.
Let's get feelings. Let's get past the feelings.
They expecting us to know.
Don't make me get on my red pill shit, son. Don't.
I ain't red pill at all, but that's crazy of her to ask, to even understanding that.
My feelings. You have to understand my feelings at the time, because
I feel like understanding.
I don't even get it.
I feel like understanding that sort of removes any argument you should have about his intern actions. You feel me? Because he can only go by the information you gave him.
Well,
let's say he did take it, but your response is heart, kissy face. How's he supposed to know?
No,
maybe he thought that's just how they get down.
Her response was, we've been together for 10 years though. That's her response. So what? No, if you felt that violated, if it was that wrong, and you got a man at home.
And you got a man.
You got a man uptown.
And you have the option to call police while you still defiled.
Hey, but she was on the stand with this, right? She was on the stand. This was Leslie.
She brought on the stand.
Yeah, bro.
Monday CRM has the best AI features in the game.
Especially in sales.
Hands down.
So for me, email
My girlfriend tells me, hey, bro, the reason why, me and this dude slept together, even though we're dating and we're supposed to be committed to each other, is because, bro, I did him for 10 years, but what do you expect? Right. The worst part about all of this, bro, is.
Right, he stuck it through. Right, he is simp or pimp. I don't know what he is. What the boyfriend is. He wanted to.
Right, one or the other. Now maybe they wasn't exclusive at that point. Maybe it was very early. But even between the alleged grape and the next one was some time. So they had some kind of connection. It's crazy.
This dude Alex,
and it's not even
What, man?
I don't even think him accepting that is crazy. I think it's just crazy for her to later say that she was trafficked.
Oh, because that is one of the charges.
What she's doing is just saying just how a lot of women's minds work.
But that's how they try to stack the charges up with the RICO.
But it's crazy
and
for Lay to say that. That's crazy.
That's the attorney said, look, we could do this. We could charge him with this. We could charge him this. So that's how that probably came about. That wasn't her. That wasn't her work.
Yeah, that's because that's just certainly ain't no.
Actually stayed with Cassie, bruh. Now, listen, this was before the $30 million, by the way. So he was staying just strictly out of what, love? Man, cut.
Out of the fuckage of Cassie. He was like, nigga, I get the fuck Cassie.
Right. She knows she smell like pig.
And nobody don't know this yet. That's another thing. You get to walk around with Cassie and nobody don't know you yet. Know that.
Well, they know now.
They know now.
His folks now, his mama like, how you put a baby in her? Jesus.
Prior to that, she's such a pretty girl. Oh man, she's so sweet and nice and
wrong.
Yeah.
It out. Bro, ain't no way you telling me, bro, you loving a woman, bro, who has cheated on you multiple times. And now she's telling the world about it. Yo, you know the world.
And drinking piss, don't forget that. She was drinking piss from random niggas in the street.
Son, stop, son.
Everybody she meet.
Okay, man, that's not
niggas out the newspaper. I didn't even know they made newspapers no more. This bitch hitting classified ass looking for piss to drink.
Circulars.
Right. From now on, every time you see them kissing the mouth, everybody be like,
son, stop, man.
First part about all of this, bro, is, yo, Cassie testified that one of the times that Diddy was digging in her guts, clapping her cheeks, going cam on her, bro. One of the times that she was cheating on Alex with Diddy, Alex was FaceTiming her, bro. Oh my God, bro. Alex was
Damn. So he knew. Ain't no way Diddy or no man is having sex with a woman and she just FaceTime and just, yeah, honey, I'll be there. I'm at Walmart.
Diddy was laying right outside the shop. On the side.
No, he wasn't. He banging her back. She on the phone like this. I'm gonna.
He was going
to that house.
He was going slow, going like just hold the camera, just so.
Son, chill, man. We don't know. We
timing her,
and the thing is, and to know that also adds an extra dimension to what we talk about the voyeurism and the stuff they was into. Some women get off on stuff like that. Like I know you seen like you ever hear the porno stuff with like a girl like slobbing somebody off and calling a man on the phone.
Yeah.
That's an added layer of that goes right into the same sort
he
of
stayed,
wheelhouse.
He stayed.
No. What I'm saying is once again the idea of her being forced into this lifestyle.
Right.
No, you do shit like that. Like that's a different sort of
that's
a freak. You playing psychological freaky shit.
No
like just. For her not to at least say, get off me, this nigga FaceTiming me.
Right.
Let me run in the bathroom, put on a shirt, wash your face.
Get this jizz off the side of my...
You know what I'm saying? Wipe that piss off. She ain't do none of that.
Stop, man.
While she was getting her cheeks ran through. And then, yo, she testified that when Alex found out, he punched a hole in the wall. That's how devastated he was. I'm not...
But they still got one. Because nobody didn't know. He could... See, women's always talking about how fragile a man's ego is. It's gonna be
that fragile.
It is, nigga.
Because he's riding in a new Ferrari, so he don't care.
That's what is he a pimp or is he a
got
simp?
a Ferrari station wagon with the babies.
Right. He might have just came up. And mind you, he could divorce too.
Yeah.
And take half that bag.
Under this notion that Diddy is a good guy. I'm not under the notion that Diddy is a good... No, Diddy is garbage. Diddy is one of Satan.
Yeah, nobody's calling him great. I ain't gonna call him all that, but he was clearly a bad boyfriend. Abusive guy. And maybe he probably should have did some time for that. But this stuff they talking about, the racketeering, I don't see it. I don't
Trafficking's greatest spawns. Diddy is terrible, right? There will be stories and books written about how horrific and terrible and horrible of a human being Diddy is. Damn. But if you're telling me, Poetic Flacco, all right, that I gotta look and read these entire transcripts, I gotta look at this case, and you mean to tell me that I have to read what Cassie has been saying, look at what Cassie has done, what Cassie has wrote, look at the messages of her asking for the FOs, the freak offs, and I should come to the conclusion that Diddy was trafficking her? Cut it out, bro.
Right.
Cassie was
especially when you consider reasonable doubt too. You gonna say without a reasonable doubt? He was. Come on. Man.
Well, it's not for us to judge. For the jurors. For the jurors.
I don't think 12 people can do that. Not in good.
Not in good faith.
Not in good faith, man. Come on. They got. Maybe they. The only thing to me, I think the prosecution can hope for is that they just hate him so much. because of the stuff he did. But if they look at
the facts,
I don't see how
was being presented to him.
No, not on that. Not on that charge. Maybe a lesser one. Maybe some other abuse or something like that, but not on that charge.
A willing participant in all the sexual like rendezvous they were engaged in. Now, do I believe that Diddy put his hands on her? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Do I believe that Diddy deserved to go to jail? Yes. Yeah. But Cassie never called the police, and the statute of limitation is over with.
Right.
But if you mean to ask me, bro, that I'm reading this, that I'm reading her go back to this man while having a boyfriend that was loving and caring and giving her everything.
Yes.
That what I'm supposed to
remix
to think that like Diddy was forcing her to engage in his rendezvous when she was telling these people, yo, this is my birthday present. Man, cut it out, bruh.
Right.
Cut it out, man. And somehow Cassie has managed to turn every man she talked to into a cuck.
Jiffy Lube's fast 15-minute oil change service is even faster than Joey Logano doing a crossword.
Ain't that crazy? She turned Kid Cudi into a cuck. She turned the NFL player into a cuck. She turned her husband, Alex Fine, into a cuck. Now, Alex, I'll be real. He's a regular guy. He's like a regular personal trainer. Don't really got much chicken. Don't really got that much money, bro. Yo, he got to stick it out with Cassie at this point, bro, because Cassie just got 30 M's.
No, you don't. You just got to wait till they hit the account.
She was with Kid Cudi?
She was with Kid Cudi. They say Diddy blew up his car.
Right.
So they say
that. Right.
20 from Diddy, 10 from the hotel.
You know what it is? Niggas is really weak for a pretty woman. Nobody can deny she's a very beautiful woman. Mm-hmm. And she is not a wise, beautiful woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like
I can't tell.
She not wise enough to. She wouldn't have had to do all this. You understand what I'm saying? She wasn't wise in managing her beauty and how to work men and all this other stuff like that. She wasn't wise, and niggas is dumb.
Son, listen.
Niggas is dumb. Niggas want that pussy under all circumstances.
When the feds came and raided both of those houses on both coasts at the same time, simultaneously, she was a star witness.
Right.
So when we talk about wise, all I'm saying is when that shit started coming down the pike, she probably wanted to distance herself. Like, look, man, she was a part of them freak offs.
Right. She set them up.
Right. She set them. They said she was at the door
without her.
Right. So I'm not saying the young woman is not wise or not. She probably like, shit, I'm going to the defense. I ain't going over there. I'm a cop a deuce.
What I mean by wise is, okay, she wanted money. She wanted power. She wanted a career. And maybe she wanted wild sex too. There was better ways for her to manipulate the situation. Possibly. If she realized how much dudes was willing to do behind her.
Right. Well, how much this dude was willing to do behind her.
Like you said, she done turned a string of niggas into cucks. Yeah. A lot of niggas. I'm telling you, a real pretty model looking bitch.
Yeah, you're trying.
And once she been certified by fucking with one of the big dog niggas, for some reason they ain't like to fuck the same bitches. If she know how to manipulate, anytime them old bras, Bernice Burgos and all them be getting knocked up by young boys. Because they older, they wise, they know the game.
Yeah.
She came in green.
Young,
tender, wide-eyed.
But ran through though. She got miles on her though. She got miles on her ass.
Tons of miles. And her new dude, you know, this nigga ain't got a lot going on.
Right, he was bagging up groceries at the store. So
he got 30 mil, and nobody knew, you know, about her background. He was good. Now he gotta make a decision.
Like, why would she always smell like pee?
He ain't give a fuck. He looked over it, but now he gonna hang around a little bit. I say 1 year or whatever. He gonna speak to his lawyers. How much longer I got him?
Right, so I can get the divorce and get a third.
Because he definitely gonna get the paper.
Because he just got the coins.
He's just a personal trainer. And if I'm not mistaken, they was originally out of LA. You know how that go.
And he might take the kids. He might be
around taking your kids because you pissy. Can't be around them kids.
Come on, man.
Alex Fine the cuck. All right, he would take to social media to speak out against people criticizing his wife after it was revealed in court that she was getting her cheeks dug out while you was FaceTiming her. He decided he was going to stick up for his wife and release a statement letting us know how much of a...
He better, because that check ain't hit the account yet.
Let's hear it, man.
Cuck he is, all right? So here's what he has to say. Over the past 5 days, the world has gotten to witness the strength and bravery of my wife. Freeing herself.
It do take a lot of bravery to let two niggas piss on you. And drink?
Shut up, man.
In your mouth?
Stop, son.
That's a
Son,
brave
don't
bitch,
do
man.
that, son. This dude is bearing his soul right now.
She must
Son.
be a Navy SEAL, nigga. His wife is a Navy. She's a frogman lady.
She's a frog woman.
Of her past. There has been speculation online surrounding how it must feel for me to sit there and listen to my wife's testimony. I have felt so many things sitting there. I have felt tremendous pride and overwhelming love for Cass. Bro, this man trying to secure the bag, homie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That check. Once that check hit the account, nigga, the fuck off of me.
Yeah, I'm with you, little bro.
Get your goddamn on.
He was, bro. This man is doing everything he can do, bro. All right, right to pass that 5 years of marriage threshold, bro. Right, so he can get half of that $30 million, man, bro. You ain't slick.
5.
It's gonna be gone.
Nah, but he
Janet Jackson did it.
No, he can grab her ATM card, keep running to the.
Janet Jackson did the same thing. She married a billionaire dude, had the baby. 5 years. They said the day after the 5 years, she divorced dude, got a half a bill.
That's what's up.
And the kid.
Bring it back to the Jackson family.
That's not what's up.
Control.
I have felt profound anger that she has been subjected to sitting in front of a person who tried to break her. So to him and all those who helped him along the way, please know this. You did not break her spirit nor her smile.
Nor her pockets, nigga.
Or her ass.
30 million coming through.
That lights up every room. You did not break up the souls of a mother who gives the best hugs and plays the silliest games with our little
sucks the best, you know,
girls.
Stop, man.
You did not break the woman who has made me a better man, he said. They got married in 2019. Cassie was texting Diddy.
It's right there, baby. It's right there, baby. He just got to hold on to your love.
As late as November of 2018, letting him know that he's his soulmate. And she felt slighted that at the Kim Porter's memorial, he called Kim Porter his soulmate, and that 11 years mean nothing to him. And he completed her. She couldn't live without him. She was texting Diddy this in November of 2018, and they got married in 2019. And they were boyfriend and girlfriends for, at that time, up to like a year and a half or 2 years.
So that's really what this is all about.
Kim Porter?
No, about Diddy never wanting to be her man.
Yeah, she was more of a toy.
She was a toy. And when you hear what he just said, when Kim Porter died, Diddy stood at the motherfucking, he stood up for her and said he lost his soulmate. And she like, nigga, I've been fucking around with you, getting pissed off for 11 years, and this shit goddamn go piss on that bitch.
Son, stop saying that. I told you don't do that, man.
He like, I did.
Don't
Shout out Kim Porter. I hope she
right.
But yeah. So yeah, I think that's really what this is about. And she hung in there, and she probably really did love him.
She felt some kind of way.
In their psychotic, fucked up kind of way, and he probably felt some love for her, but
at some point,
but he really liked boys clearly, and that was his little
allegedly.
Jesus Christ. And that was his little thing, and it just never went her way. So she was like, you know what? You ain't gonna do me like that.
Right.
You ain't gonna fuck me over for 11 years and leave me with nothing.
But urine?
Yeah, but your mouth full of piss? Oh no. She spit the piss out, went right to the lawyer's office. No, I'm sorry.
Do you understand? Do you understand, bro? Like the level of no backbone you have to defend a woman like that? Yo, Cassie was a victim in her.
Right, she was on FaceTime. Diddler was diddling her.
Son, like you said, he is on borrowed time. They've been together. They've been married since what, 2019?
Right.
Okay, 5 years in, he can possibly.
It's got to be right there. Probably right after the trial.
Right. Like, look,
get this baby up out of her, make me collect all his babies.
Right. Get that child support.
Yeah.
And I need half of that 30.
Half of that dough. And you can go ahead back to singing or whatever the fuck.
Right. I don't know what you did. Go back to Diddy.
Go back to whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? He coming home. Shit.
Right.
Her own right. Cassie got beat on. Yes. She was a victim, and Diddy deserved to go to jail for putting his hands on a woman. But all the other stuff, bro, like all the rendezvous she was engaged in, bro, she wasn't forced into it, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, homie. Your wife enjoyed getting.
She like that shit.
Ran through.
She like that shit, and that be the ones. It be the fine ones, son. I mean,
freaks.
She just want to be dirty. She want to be nasty. That's how.
Not dirty and nasty, son. It's just
I mean, in a good way.
They got to do.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't beefing. You know what I'm saying?
They got a different type of fetish.
Right. Exactly. He ain't my necessary thing, but we all got our shit about us. What the fuck? She's, you know what I'm saying, she's slut bucket.
You know, like
I'm not calling her a slut bucket. I just said slut bucket in the same sentence with her.
Human waste on her time. She enjoyed that, bro. She asked for it, bro. She was coming back to keep on getting it done, bro.
She was hiring niggas. She's picking out the niggas that look like they had
big bladders.
Right.
No, what I'm saying is, do you think her husband, you think he do that, son? She probably like, no, I don't do that anymore.
No, fuck no.
He probably like, babe, look, I want pee on. She like, look, I don't do that any longer.
He get pissed on. He like, well, I'll never get a chance. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause she traumatized. She scarred. She scarred.
I don't know.
She scarred and she liked to punk that nigga.
We don't.
She already punked him with Diddy.
We don't. Yeah.
She pissed on him. He get pissed on.
Diddy pissed. They should. All right, that's.
He might have been doing it before.
Son, stop.
He might have. Cause look, he the personal trainer of the diddler. He probably been diddled too. He just being quiet. That's why he ain't so mad about it. Who knows? Allegedly. We don't know.
Yeah,
we just saying stuff.
It's accusations.
We just saying stuff. But no, I don't think he don't get that treatment. Fuck no. She don't fuck with him like that. She like him. She is her to him. She the diddler to this nigga. She diddling this nigga.
I don't know, man. Let that spin, man. Let it rock, man.
That ain't her real love. She really loved Diddy.
Secret to our deodorant is sand. We got a crazy message from a customer named Mina. Here it is. Hi.
They lying.
And the man who did it to her, the man who she described to you as a monster, who she hated, she was texting him, I can't live without you. You complete me. You are my soulmate. November of 2018, after Kim Porter's memorial service. And the only reason she stopped talking to Diddy was because Diddy called Kim Porter the love of his life. His soul.
She couldn't accept that. She was like, plus she had some time to separate. If they were still messing with each other and he said that, she'd have took that too.
Son, Diddy probably said that at the funeral because he had something to do with it, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So he going bad. So like, man, this is the love of my life, right? I love this woman.
Right.
She's
Plus
the
he felt
best
bad
thing.
when he made the point, when he was
Son,
making that point.
We're not saying that.
I didn't say nothing.
You was getting ready to
And
say
she
it.
thought it was her. So she came crawling back to you. Who was gonna simp for her? Bro, this is just crazy, yo. Cassie ain't innocent, homie. He continues and says, I did not save Cassie, as some have said. To say that is an insult to the years of painful work my wife has done to save herself.
It wasn't that painful.
Cassie saved Cassie. She alone broke free from I can't say that word on YouTube. Coercion, violence, and threats. She did the work of fighting the demons that only a demon himself could have done to her. All I have done is love her as she has loved me. Her life is now surrounded by love, laughter, in our family. This horrific chapter is forever put behind us, and we would not be making any additional statements. We appreciate all of the love.
No, it's not. This is going to be brought up. They got small children.
Oh, forever.
Forever.
There's no way that relationship.
Oh, that's Cass. Oh, you Cass. Oh, you her son.
Nigga, if this relationship lasts, I believe in love like a motherfucker, nigga. Because it's no way in the fuck.
Just not.
Every day. A nigga can't handle that shit no kind of way. Let alone every single day, everybody in the world.
Oh, she give you rep. She give you rep. You be like, yo, this nigga peed on you and you gonna fuss with me about taking out the trash?
Look, a nigga don't like if you don't fuck too many niggas around your way.
Right.
Nigga don't like that. Imagine a whole world knowing.
Like, damn, she ran through.
Right. Anyway, you go from nigga like, hey, what up, girl? First time you just be like, nigga, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. Nah,
then it happened
like,
again.
yo, that's Cassie,
Then
yo.
it happened. The whole fucking world. It's no way. It's no way. But like I said, maybe he a pimp. Maybe he a pimp.
Or maybe she's a porta potty.
Maybe he gonna send her out again, nigga.
Who knows? Maybe.
The support we have received, and we ask that you respect our privacy as we welcome our son into a world that is now safer because of his mom. Yo, these people finessed $30 million, bro. Yes, they finessed the $30 million. We know this, bro. But listen, I'm not mad at them, bro. If you gotta make the trafficking accusations, bro, to
hold on, just a little more. Let's
get your 30 M's, get it. Them folks got $30 million off the back of public backlash, bro. And now they're saying, hey, bro, we got that $30 million. We don't owe you ninjas anything. Bye. Don't ask us nothing. But when y'all needed us, right, to create the public backlash, when y'all needed us to create the public distraction that forced Diddy into a corner to make him settle, oh, boy, y'all was leaking lawsuits and statements to TMZ and every media outlet, bro. Now y'all got y'all money, y'all out. Deuces, don't talk to.
Right, she said she need to be quiet so she can lay her egg. She need to go away and have her baby.
She didn't say that.
She did. She said, "Leave me alone, Scott. I gotta go piss this baby out."
Don't say that, man. That's cold, man.
Yo, some lady got lost in the wilderness, a black lady too.
Having 3 weeks in the brutal wilderness, Tiffany Slayton telling the world.
She looked like she was lost for 3 weeks. They just found her?
They just found her.
They must have just found her like 10 minutes prior to this.
Shout out to the wilderness lady.
How she did it.
How did I avoid death? I'm pretty good at foraging.
Slayton, who is from Georgia, had planned to spend 3 days in California.
She plucked all her braids out. That's what's up, baby.
And ate them.
She ate them. She was out there. She's a survivor. I'm a survivor.
California's Sierra Mountains. But an accident sent her dangerously off course.
When I fell off of this cliff, I was unconscious for about 2 hours and did indeed have to splint one of my legs and pop the other knee back into place.
Relentless.
She's a hero to herself.
Gangster. That's gangster, son.
So can you do that? Could you pop your leg out of the socket?
I'm not sure, but if I'm in a crisis, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
People say you can cut your hand off with a little butter knife.
You be looking. You be.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Can't
Exposure to bright light from the harsh snowy terrain, damaging her eyes, forcing her to wear sunglasses even 2 days after her rescue.
Based on what the doctors have told me, it may be repairable.
Initially, she had supplies and some food. When that ran out, she relied on her...
a little sidecar for her bike. This is like a dumb planned trip, though, lady. I mean, if you're a wilderness lady like that, you rode your bike and...
With a baby carry,
right. Just off the surprise, somebody stab you and just murder you. I'm gonna pause. Oh damn, that was a rhythm down. Can't say that. I take that back. I didn't mean it.
You can't. You said it already.
I can't be unsaid.
Skills to find more, eating mostly leeks and drinking snow melt.
I'm a trained permaculturalist.
I don't know what that is. I think I mean you can eat flowers and stuff. You know what flowers?
Like dandelions. You was eating dandelions and
that's
weed.
What's up. So she could live out there. She was a natural person.
Just eat dirt.
You can't just eat dirt, son.
I think so.
No, you can't, son.
She's a trained paralogicalist.
Son, you'd have been dead, son.
No way.
That means I'm very good
at dirt.
I'm pretty sure to kill you. It's gotta be a reason. If it's not, why don't we just pick stuff up off the floor and eat it?
I don't know.
At foraging, but at the end, after fighting nature for such a long time, I lost my tent. And I did eventually lose both sleeping bags, so I was outside with nothing but a lighter and a knife.
I thought she was going to say like she lost both toes. She said she lost her tent and lost both.
She didn't have shit.
Right.
So she went out there on a bike, fully loaded bike with a sidecar, baby seat.
And snacks. She probably had snacks.
Right. She ran off a mountain. This is a crazy ass story.
Nah, man, we glad this is okay.
No,
man.
I'm definitely glad she's okay.
Everything is funny to you, man. But seriously, though, man, shout out to the wilderness sister, man.
The wilderness sister.
Who's
she fell off the
trained paralogicalist. What is it?
Look it up, nigga. I don't know, but she knew about plants. Mm-hmm. Her bike fell off a mountain. She fixed her leg that was cracked in half.
And she had a bag of weed. She was smoking weed.
She smoked it out. She plucked out her braids and waited for help to come.
Slayton, a pre-Olympian archer, walked for miles and...
I didn't see a fucking archer, yo.
She walked for miles with a bad wheel. She had a bad knee.
Yo, shout out to this lady.
And days.
In an archery session for 2 hours, we walk the equivalent of 5 miles and lift the equivalent of 2 tons. So my body type is not necessarily going to look like a boxer's, but it is indeed an athlete's.
Finding
a
remote.
So she had a bad knee, and she walked 5 miles with an elephant on her back.
Yeah,
2 tons. That's the goddamn.
She's an ant. She's a human ant. The equivalent of a 2 tons. You know what I'm saying? As in putting things, up and putting it down doing that much work, of course.
Mountain Resort, not a moment too soon.
Without Vermilion Resort, I would not be here because that was the 13th heavy snowstorm I had been in, and it was going to be the last one. If he hadn't have come that day, they would have found my body there.
The owner of that resort, Christopher Gutierrez, leaves the cabin open for exactly this type of emergency, finding Slayton there just hours after she arrived.
Wow. She pops out.
That's what's up, man.
Big ups to you, man. What's his name? Christopher?
Yeah, shout out to Christopher for leaving the cabin open for black people roaming through the woods.
Not black people, man. Just anybody. You just say black folks.
It wasn't for black people?
No. Man, black folks ain't. She's a rarity.
Right.
Niggas ain't gonna
He's like, holy. Actually, I put this specifically not for you.
If this was Becky, we would understand.
But you're different. Like, come on
chill, man. Chill.
Nah, that's what's up.
Didn't say a word, just ran up, and all she wanted was a hug.
And a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
She's hungry in a mug, joint.
It was the best PB&J I've ever had.
Her parents worried they would never see her again, now at her side as she recovers from the ordeal.
I'm just glad to see her, to know that she's alive.
They look like they still together, son.
Yeah.
Respect, like her parents. Yo, respect, man. That's what's up.
Tell by the
man.
kind of girl she is. She out there.
Yeah, because it'd have been a Sharkeisha. She wouldn't have made it, man.
Yeah.
They'd have found her with the bonnet. They'd have just seen the bonnet like, oh, all right, just a body over there. She wouldn't have made it.
It's an outdoors.
She'd have been out there drinking hair care products.
She all into. She has outdoorsmanship.
I don't know, man. But shout out, but folks are still together. This young sister right here, man, and her parents still together. Maybe this just brought them together. They don't even live in the same household just yet. Our baby made it. Come on, man. Do this press conference real quick so I can go back to work. What you doing, son?
All right, I'm having an issue with the power.
Power? Are we still on? All right. Come on in the chat, man. Holla at us, man. We got one or two more things on deck.
We do.
But right now, we talking about a lady who was 2 weeks missing for weeks in wilderness, found alive in California. Who walked with 2 tons on her back.
She ain't walking on 2 tons.
And a bad wheel. She snapped her knee back in place like a Lego. And they found her. Yeah, they found
She
her.
out here in these streets.
She's not in the streets, man.
Well, she's not in the streets at all because she don't mess with the streets because she better.
As an archer in the woods.
Right, she's an archer in the woods. Took care
Maybe
of
she was
herself.
laying on her back and just shot a
man.
bird or something.
She's
with bow and arrow.
outdoorsy.
And we don't know.
An extraordinary story. Camila Bernal joins us now.
How long was it? It was weeks. She was out there.
They said weeks, huh?
That shit was healing up funny.
When she left, her hair was like hours. You see her now?
Nah, she had cornrows and some shit when she left.
Right. On a bike.
They caught some migrants in the pool, like water, like ducks. And I heard they put alligators in the Rio Grande to bite niggas up.
So shut up, son. It's not what. Yo, read the caption because I can't.
Shirtless illegal immigrant busted by ICE after jumping into a pond in a wild, caught on camera pursuit. Here we go.
Out of here.
He probably think all of America.
Them other 2 dudes, man, they just civilians. They not ICE. The dudes is up
how
on
enthusiastic.
Yeah, they like, yo, I got him. I got him, officer. He get up here.
Get the fuck out. You don't even work for. What are you doing? Right. Does he know you don't have to cross water everywhere in America? Like, you're already in here. You don't got to keep crossing the rivers.
Chill, man.
Damn, it was a dirty boy.
Yeah, this dude just got out his car. Tap him, son. That shit great.
According to reports, ICE officers chased the illegal migrant across the courthouse lawn. Oh, he was on the courthouse? Across the street and into the pond before being attacked. Why would you run in the pond, nigga?
Because he was running out of the courthouse, son. He was trying to break out.
He didn't know. He thought he could swim away. He thought it was an ocean or something. He's like,
a pond.
He was then taken into custody.
And then what? Deported? Or went to jail?
Took his shirt off and really swim.
Man, listen. Oh, that's him. They like, yeah, you.
No, this is somebody else when agents tackled a Venezuelan migrant inside of New Hampshire. Oh, no, they did.
Yeah, this is him.
So they just happened to see him and just...
Like, hey, yeah, you see him do this, the hand just, come here, man.
He's like, what?
So how's Jackie get off? It looked like it's chilly. Everybody got on.
He thought he was going to get away. He thought he was at the ocean. The nigga peeled out like a mermaid or something.
Yeah,
like, you know how he's supposed to hit
so we can see. Look, he
like hit the water, turn.
No English. No English. I don't.
He's like, you look like.
Yeah, you fit it.
Oh, they might have. Okay. ICE is probably doing a thing where, okay, this dude got a court date. Boom, we see him.
Right. Okay.
Right. Oh, there you go. Right there.
He like get ready to run. Well, how does Jackie get off?
Probably let them have that shit. You know how that.
Whoa. Yeah.
Fuck off me.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Like, oh man. Oh, they knocked old dad down. Like, ow.
Oh, he messed up. He about to sue.
Son, spin that back. Let me see that real quick. You see the fall? He fell slow too.
He did.
That's not cool.
All right. So
and he made that noise, son.
All right, let's see the whole thing, how it played out. All right. This is how they caught him, but this how
Yo, it's cold. How he get?
He thought he had escaped. He thought he swimming back to Mexico.
Let's get back to old dad falling out with the cane. He like, yeah, you, come here.
He like, no, that's not me.
Yeah, you look like, damn it. He made that.
He might got hurt. You saw that little stiff, the way it hit?
Shimmy. Did a shimmy, something like you son of a.
And when Ice Asian shattered the window at a Guatemala man.
His wife's car. It's a couple waited for their turn. Damn, Ice is not playing.
Is this the same day?
It's the same place.
Right. Oh, it's the same courthouse. Like,
and they ain't pull off?
Ain't nobody coming to court there no more. What the fuck?
Right, like, yo. Damn, that's gangster, son.
Ice don't give a damn, yo. They got it.
And Trump gave him the green light, son.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, go get him.
Oh, you heard about all these niggas that jumped out and escaped out of jail? No. It's like 35 niggas just
in New Orleans. It's not New
Orleans.
Using New Orleans.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
Yeah.
Shout out New Orleans.
Unit module had actually stepped away to grab food. After reviewing video, we noticed that at 12:22 a.m., several inmates on Pod 1 Delta were observed jarring one of the sliding doors open, specifically on cell Delta 1006. At 12:43 a.m., those same individuals entered that cell. At 1 a.m.
Why he talking with a list? Why he talking with a list, son?
He ain't listening.
Just
pay attention to what he's saying.
They were observed on camera exiting our facility.
He do got a little list. He worked for the church choir, man.
Using an adjacent loading dock door. So a loading dock door adjacent to that pod, and subsequently going down a side road behind our building, our secure perimeter between the phase 3.
First of all, shout out to the escapee ass niggas. Not that
them niggas broke out.
Right.
Like shit, I'm going uptown.
And we not pro criminal and none of that stuff here. But one thing I will say, it's normally always white people that escape from jail. It's like niggas just accept
No, it's not, man.
Yes, it is.
Some of the brothers get out.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look at all
you see any white faces in it?
This is the first time, nigga. That's why I said shout out to you niggas for being pioneers.
They ain't going nowhere but home. Hey, mom, I'm in the house. Like, how you get here?
We're going to study you niggas on Black History Month. There's never been such a thing.
No, we not.
Now, to be fair, it's probably a bullshit jail. But
10-pack, call them the 10-5. The Black 10.
Yeah, they got out.
Facility that's currently under construction.
This was like an escape that didn't take a lot of planning. It was just like a hole in the wall.
Yeah, and they messed up.
Just
slid down the loading dock. Like, I'm out of here.
At 1:19 a.m., they were then observed scaling the fence along the I-10 between our building and the currently under construction phase 3, using blankets to avoid being cut by the barbed wire.
Blankets, old school.
Did they get away though?
That's some DuckTales type shit. Scrooge McDuck ass niggas and got away.
Those individuals subsequently ran across the westbound and eastbound lanes of I-10 and then entered the neighborhood. This morning, after investigators became involved, they subsequently found clothing that they shed in that neighborhood. Although it was previously reported that there were 11 escapees, there were 10. 9 remain.
When nigga changed his mind, he's like,
I only got 3 months, man.
At large. One was apprehended earlier today, which you've covered, and one person previously reported as an escapee was located inside the facility. As of
he probably run.
Yeah, he was great running. Was like, shit, man. Damn, man. I'm coming.
Right now, 3 employees have been placed on suspension pending the outcome of this fluid and ongoing investigation. We do have a video.
Definitely.
Yeah, suspension, that means
you can't break out of jail without no help, nigga.
Nah, they probably
not necessarily.
They say we ain't got something to eat. So somebody probably was in the bathroom on the toilet. Somebody else went to Subway, get 2 subs, and
Also,
like, God damn it,
also conveniently at the exact moment. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's somebody's cousin, man. Somebody,
We're going to play with you, and I will kind of narrate just to kind of show you what I've already said, and then I'll go from there. So if you just take a look at the screen. So as you see here,
they're gonna show these niggas getting loose. That's why I put it on.
Oh wow.
On this screen, this is where you see
So they jiggled the cell.
Yo, they ain't got nothing better to do, so they in jail.
They in jail, yeah, all day long. You
like,
about it.
Watch this door gonna.
Once you learn, you can pop your cell a certain kind of way.
Yo, call Kevin. He a little bit bigger. Tell him come grab it. Right.
They gone. It's one nigga up there looking out. That's the one that went back. He ain't had that much time, but they was
right.
All right, I got y'all.
Jarring open this sliding door to the cell that they used to escape.
The cell.
The whole, this is
it's coming. It's coming.
So,
Can you start it over?
Sure.
We'll provide this to y'all as well.
Alright, so you see them jarring open the door. They get it open. Subsequently, they go inside that cell. And this is...
Yo, that's a lot of niggas, man.
That's a lot of niggas. That's a pack of wild niggas, yo.
They just
running out of jail.
Shout shoes on and shit.
Where you see them exiting the loading dock door.
Like,
Long John, do-rag, dreads, niggas jumping down.
Right, yo, that nigga that told on me, I'm going directly to his house.
Oh my God, these niggas like day laborers.
As you know, if you notice, they are carrying blanket.
They like motherfucking.
He got the blanket, son. Like, yo, listen, man, throw the blanket over the barbed wire, man. I'm going uptown.
Out of here. This nigga got on.
I'm getting the Uber. Right, this nigga got the Uber on the phone. Like, yo, it's 10 of us.
Hey, fuck, that shit was wild.
They got an Uber XL out.
This road that they're going out of is behind this building, as I explained. They subsequently go through another door, and here, at some point, you can see them come through here, and they scale the fence through this door that's near the construction site. They scale that fence, and then make good on their escape, crossing all lanes of I-10. And that's where you see them going across as we speak.
Let me tell you a funny story, son. I know this dude, right? Dude had 5 years. He was like, yo, let's say they tore the wall down, ripped the barbed wire out, and there was a car out there waiting for you, son. You got the 5 years. He's like, what you gonna get? And he was like, man, y'all go ahead home, man.
Right.
I'm gonna stay here and finish doing this time.
All right, fuck yeah, because you get 7 for trying to escape.
You get extra time for trying to escape. Like, man, I ain't do it, man. Y'all go ahead, drive off, man. I'm gonna stay in this cell.
And you gotta live halfway. And that's the thing, that's what taking responsibilities. But I would do that if you had forever.
Yeah.
But if you got a certain amount of time.
If you got 18 months.
Just if you plan on not being a crook no more, because now you gotta be a crook.
You got, for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
You on the run.
Or until they catch you. And now you gotta do a whole nother 7 plus the time you was doing before.
Son, plus you got an unusual face, son. They will find you, son. You one of them type.
Like
yeah,
this
they did it.
Goofy teeth, get over here. Where you
like
going?
Ice did to do in the elevator. Like, yo, like you look, man. You grab you by the shirt, you peel out
that nigga. I wear hoodies from now on.
Hot, 100 degrees.
This nigga's got a fucking hoodie on.
Just chill, man.
Well, I get one of them nigga masks. You ever see those?
No.
They got these masks that like a really thick, wide.
You mean
nose
the Pooh Shiesty joints?
No. It's a nigga mask. You put on your face and it's like a nigga.
I don't. You are a nigga though.
No. Another nigga. Guy Code Caveman looking ass nigga.
Sure. Don't show the money. That's pretty good, though.
There's another one they showed a hole in the wall where this niggas and they was like, fuck you coppers or some shit like that.
What?
Oh man,
algorithm down for real. Come on, son, bring it back up. There we go.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can show that one little part. And then I got.
Come on, Captain Kirk. You supposed to be doing this, man.
I'm trying to show you.
Escape inmates 10. That was 17 hours ago, son. This is pretty.
Anderson, it's certainly a serious situation.
Oh, them niggas still loose.
Oh my God.
These inmates, escaped inmates, are facing a variety of charges, including violent charges such as.
But I wanted to show you the hole in the wall.
Murder, aggravated assault, false imprisonment. So let's dig a little bit deeper here into the timeline and what happened with this brand new surveillance video. It's 12:23 a.m.
So they went to run in the store real quick, get something.
Get
what kind of little ass, weak ass jail y'all got?
Pack of cigarettes. Niggas came back, was like,
you can see them right there.
Niggas came back in the jail, was like, yo, what? Oh my God, you gonna get fired.
You gonna get fired, nigga. You might as well go ahead too.
Damn.
You escape while you at it. Nigga.
Yeah, you might as well run out. Yeah.
You hit traffic, nigga.
They're yanking on these doors, pulling them off the tracks, says the sheriff. Then at 1 a.m., it is at this moment that a corrections monitoring technician stepped away from their position where they would be visually watching this pod.
No,
You'd have ran to it. You like, man, I'm just gonna stay here and finish watching TV.
Depending on what I'm working on.
Right. I'm
to go grab some food. And
I don't want to. You stand at the door eating popcorn while they running across.
Yeah, I help
them.
them.
Running fast, son.
I help them.
Them niggas is really go.
Is that illegal?
Yes.
I ain't saying I'm gonna go.
You got 2 pawpaws, shit.
Right.
You can do it. Like, man, I'm not.
Make me a soup and shit. Make me a little.
And you watching out the window like, damn, them niggas is running fast in shower shoes.
Feel some of that breeze.
It's amazing. Yeah, I can't. I got.
that is the moment the sheriff tells us that the inmates exited through a hole in the wall behind the toilet, got into the loading dock, and you can see them right here doing an inside job. The police also had evidence. Now, the Orleans Parish Sheriff, Susan Hudson, says that the cells had defective locks, but they also had evidence of this being an inside job. The plumbing and the rebar that you can see right here had been clean cut with those big bolts removed that could only have happened with outside help, they said.
That's some Shawshank Redemption shit right there. That's some Shawshank type shit right there.
But is this a jail or penitentiary? They like
that's probably a
trial?
Jail. That's probably, they probably wait.
So they had to be there for either they had help
temporarily,
or they was there for a minute, son. Because in a allegedly in a jail,
like I don't know.
You don't be nowhere long enough to to get in there like
try
that.
To try to work out the
little by little with a little chip. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
like
that look like help, nigga.
Yeah.
Discovered that they were missing at least 7 hours later since their escape. Since this has happened, they have suspended 3 of the.
If you on it, you can
they got cell phones in there, son. So they call their people like, yo, check this out. Come pick me up at that 7-Eleven, man.
Another country if you like.
Yeah, no doubt. Nah,
employees there.
Man, they ain't got
they're not gonna do that. But I'm just saying they could be in general. I mean,
these niggas ain't got no juice.
They real close to Mexico. Nobody don't want to run to Mexico no more. They be like,
yeah.
Come right up to Mexico.
I stay here, man. I go to my girl house.
I have to go back to jail.
Pending the outcome of this internal investigation, and the sheriff insisted that the moment they found out, they immediately started calling victims and started calling survivors to warn them of what had happened. Now listen to this.
Right. You think niggas out there looking for revenge after this?
Yo, this nigga snitched on me, man. I'm going to court. I'm going to his house.
Yo, that's some crazy shit. You on the run, you shouldn't try to get the fuck away, but you like, no.
Nah, like that nigga Tony Earl told me I'm gonna get 20 years.
Some niggas are like that though.
Yeah, real talk. They want the smoke.
They like, I want
off the rails, Presser Anderson, and you can see how officials are answering.
So no one was watching live video all night at the jail?
I won't say no one was watching live video,
then
but
how did nobody see them
there are
leaving
over
the jail?
900 cameras.
How did nobody see them leaving the jail?
There are over 900 cameras in this facility.
It's just, how did no one see a massive jailbreak? But it's your job. It's your job to monitor every single person in this facility every day. Do you want to say you're...
Yeah. You can't say shit.
And look at her in the back. What is her position? She was supposed to be there. Look at her face. She was the one that was at Popeyes getting the food. Like, God damn it.
Sorry to the people of New Orleans for having this happen. I mean,
we are underfunded, understaffed, underpaid. So we do our best to hire staff and retain them, but like everyone else, we're short.
Wow. I mean, Chief Ramsey, it's kind of remarkable. I mean, he's saying there's 900 cameras. If there's no one actually watching the cameras or watching the video feed, then that seems initially. Isabel said that it just
he was doing other shit. They probably was fucking or something.
It just happened that this person allegedly got up for food at the exact same time that this jailbreak occurred. What stands out to you about this, Chief?
Well, first of all, that timing's awful suspicious. I mean, you leave to get food at the same time these guys decide to escape. I mean, that is by itself tells you that something is just not right. There's no way they could have done this without help from the inside. And they probably have some help on the outside once they got out. I wouldn't doubt that at all. They've only caught one so far. There was a 7-hour gap from the time they actually escaped.
Yo, they don't do count no more in the jails?
Apparently not. Per shift. That's how they get 7 hours. Because they have 8 hours.
Shift change like, yo, it's 10 niggas. It's 10 niggas missing.
All right, yo, they had to kill a lot of cats to do this.
Man, we don't want to do that, man. He a chiropractor for animals.
Right.
He's an animal. You found this thing. Yeah, I told you start smoking before we go in here.
All I can think is how many cats got hurt before this nigga?
None, man. He's fixing them, man. He's a chiropractor.
Yeah, but before that, he ain't just learning.
First, y'all, this is not inhumane. We're not gonna show y'all anything that's inhumane.
No, they straight.
Yeah.
He helping them. He helping them. The cats like it, I think.
Let me see it. Why he got his finger up the cat's ass though?
That's part of it.
That's not. Man, he got his thumb up the cat's ass.
A lot of cats didn't make it, but now they know.
Who said? What is this?
That nigga the full Nelson.
The full Nelson? You put him a wrestling move? Like, yo, it's time. That's a big ass cat.
Right.
To put a cat in the full Nelson, that's a big cat.
Big ass cat. But the cat is cool with it. He's like, all right.
Yeah, like, man, hurry up, man. Because I swear to God, my neck is killing me. Like, is this right, like,
take it easy, man.
Right, man. I told you it's bad.
Okay. Das tat weh.
I want a nigga to do my neck like that. Fix. Yo, let me tell you the ill shit, son. He get no, never. I've never done anything. He get women with this, son.
Yeah.
When they bring their cat, like, look, I fixed your kitty. Now let me fix your kitty. Yes. Cat, like, thank you. I swear to God, if I had money, I wasn't kidding. I got kibbles and bits. I give you some bits. It's fucked up.
Oh yeah, this nigga's a bitch ass nigga just for no reason.
And right now, 4:30, a man caught on camera knocking it.
I ain't gonna call him bitch ass nigga, but he's
man caught on camera.
Tray out of a waiter's hand, sending food all over the floor. He's then seen getting into some kind of confrontation inside that restaurant.
And Local 10's Roy Ramos is joining us. He's live now in Miami with reaction coming in.
Mic check.
1, 2.
From the owner, Roy.
Christine Louis, when I spoke with that business owner, he tells me he was very upset when he heard about what happened, but that anger quickly shifted to concern. Concern for his employees, concern for his customers, and concern for the person responsible.
My first response was anger.
Outrage sparked at a Miami business owner after his cameras capture a man deliberately slapping a tray with more than a half dozen plates full of food out of the hand of one of his servers. Watch as this man is exiting through a glass.
First of all, this is an asshole move, but I can't believe this made the news. Somebody was a jerk.
He's truly a jerk, but why? What would make him want to do something like that?
He mad about something.
He right. Bad service. He mad like, yo.
He got a bag.
I don't believe it. Right.
So he probably grabbed something ain't work out. He's like, fuck your restaurant.
Right. That's still not cool, though.
I don't know. Not at all.
And some of it spilled on him.
It's a real jerk.
He messed his shoes up.
Door, and just as that
hurt yourself trying to hurt somebody.
You big dummy.
Server walks by, he hits the edge of the tray, causing the food to crash to the floor. As that server is left with a look of confusion, that man just casually walks away.
Knocked over the tray full of food, which, was unfortunate. It was Mother's Day. We had to make that food again. We had to clean the floors.
Luis Garcia, owner of Garcia's Seafood Grill and Fish Market on the Miami River, told me while the video is shocking to watch, it's his general manager, he said, was first confronted by the man who walked right past a line of families with Mother's Day reservations.
He literally walks up to one of our staff and kind of puts his chest in his, which was uncalled for.
Video from the restaurant patio shows what Garcia said is that man demanding to be seated. And as his general manager begins calling the police,
he was tired of waiting.
He like, man, forget Mother's Day, man. I'm hungry, man.
Give a fuck.
Yeah.
Or did he have a reservation or something? I mean, either way, there's still no reason to act like this.
Right.
He's followed as he tries to avoid a confrontation after repeatedly asking the man to leave.
When he was approached, he got aggressive.
Oh, so
while days have passed
since
the disturbance for Garcia's diners, it's his worry this person may have been mentally struggling with something more.
We don't know what this gentleman was going through.
That said, it's the irrational and
give a fuck what he going through.
Yeah.
Who paying for this food?
Right.
Unpredictable actions that are concerning for the public. For that reason, police want to find him.
This type of behavior warrants that we find this person.
What's the charge here?
Food knocking over.
Right, just being a dick.